Okay, so John, how long have you been working at Transnet Port Terminals for?
39 years and 11 months.
Okay. And what's the reason for you leaving? Just retirement or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And just in terms of from when you started, if you can give us a kind of an idea of your career path through within Transnet.
Well, it was originally obviously SAR and H when I started, and it's changed from that to South African Port Operations, Portnet, Transnet Port Terminals. I've probably skipped a few in between. I think there were one or two changes in between there too. I started off as a forklift driver.
Wow.
As a
How old were you back then?
21, 22, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. And whereabouts as a forklift driver? Here in
Point, yeah, in Durban.
And okay.
It was a varsity vac job that became permanent.
Jeez, isn't that amazing, hey? Okay. And then from there, kind of thing, where did your kind of journey take you?
I ended up running the mechanical handling appliance garage. Then I went to Maiden Wharf, ran the same thing at Maiden Wharf. And at that time, in the old SAR and H, every promotion was only on seniority, so it didn't matter what qualification you had or anything. If you were the most senior, you became the boss.
Okay.
And at that point it changed, and my boss then said to me, John, I want to test the system. I want you to apply for a job and see what happens.
Yeah.
And which I did at the container terminal as a terminal manager.
Yeah.
And the terminal manager isn't what it is today. Terminal manager was kind of a shift manager at that point in time. And I got the job, not knowing too much about containers, but I learned quickly because I got thrown in the deep end.
Yes.
And I must say, over the years, I've had excellent staff that have worked for me and helped me along the way and guided me and taught me, and hopefully I've been able to impart that knowledge to others.
Mm. Okay, wow. And then after the as a
Well,
container
eventually I
terminal-
became the planning manager at the Durban Container Terminal.
Mhm.
And in around 2000, we you may recall the shipping lines slapped the surcharge onto all the containers in Durban because of delays. And we created what is currently today known as the CTOC, which is Container Terminal Operations Contract, which gives the shipping line some guarantees and on productivity for which they pay a premium. And I've run with that from, it was my idea originally, and I've had the privilege of seeing it through over all the years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that's probably brought well over R1 billion into Transnet.
Jeez.
So yeah,
It's quite an accomplishment.
and
And
then
then
I became the national planning manager, looking after all the terminals and all the contracts in all the terminals.
Okay.
And I actually left 3 years ago.
Oh.
And then I came back on a contract for
Oh, won't put that part in. Okay. And then, so what is your actual current title that you actually leave?
National Planning Executive Containers.
Okay. And just in terms of just some of your highlights or memories from your time spent here.
Look, I must say, over all the years, I've had some amazing bosses who've given me free rein. Never questioned any decision I ever made, and some of them were wrong, definitely. I mean, we all make wrong decisions along the way, but they've always stood behind me, and for that I'm very grateful.
Yeah.
Some of the guys are now retired, left working for other companies, but yeah, lady bosses, also amazing.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Yeah, it's been a great ride.
And just in terms of even the staff you've kind of that have been working under you.
Well, I must say I got some amazing messages from the staff when they found out I was retiring.
Okay.
Actually got a bit teary-eyed this morning.
Sure.
But yeah, amazing people, and yeah, look, when I go now, company's in good hands.
You're gonna miss obviously everyone.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
You spend 10, 12 hours a day at work
Becomes
with people,
almost family,
yeah. It's like family, yeah.
And just in terms of what plans have you got for kind of retirement? Any good stuff planned?
Well, look, I think my wife's got enough jobs for me to last me 5 years at home. But I'm an avid golfer, so I will play plenty of golf and travel. Always enjoy traveling. Still going to go and play at Pebble Beach. Those are some of the plans.
That's in plans. And is there any kind of advice you'd like to kind of leave your colleagues?
Yeah, come to work, do the best you can, and a bit more. And this company will go from strength to strength.
Okay, that's awesome. And just whereabouts actually do you live?
Glen Ashley.
Okay, Glen Ashley here. It might actually be quite a nice idea, if you're open to it, to kind of look to do a piece in the North Glen News, which is obviously that community paper. Just because I think it is quite a huge milestone for anyone to have worked that long within a company. Yeah. So if you're open to it, I think that's probably where we'd look to steer it, if that's okay. Is there any other thoughts or messages that you kind of want to pass on?
Just to say thanks to everybody who I've come into contact with in my career. I hope at some point I've been able to assist them. And yeah, thanks for the friendship and the good working relationships we've always had.
Thank you, John. That was